Hello again, fabulous fourth graders. We are going to talk today about our skill for the week, and really excited because it's not something new. It's something we've practiced all year long. It's also a skill that you're going to be using into fifth grade, sixth grade, and all the way up through college, and any reading you do on your own. If you choose to go a different route, you got to be able to find the main idea and support it with key details. So we are going to just talk real quick, do a super fast review of main idea, and then I'll model it for you a little bit. The main idea, as a reminder, is just what the story or article is mostly about. And we're usually talking main idea when we're dealing with nonfiction text, so something that is true and fact-based. So how do we go about finding the main idea and details? We always want to look at a few different things. We want to look at the title and the subtitles. A lot of times you can get the main idea by just reading the title of the story. We also want to look at the first and last sentences of a text or of a paragraph, and sometimes that will give you the main idea the main idea. And then this is a great one to use if you're reading a longer text or a longer article. You want to look for words that are repeated or ideas that are repeated. Okay, because if you do that, you will see the most important points in the article, or what the article is mostly about, will usually be repeated quite often. Okay, so just a reminder, the main idea is what the article is mostly about, and we want to do that find that by looking at the title, or if there's subtitles, also captions and pictures can help, reading the first and last sentences, and looking for repeated words or ideas. So once you think you found the main idea, oftentimes you need to prove that using evidence from the text, and we're going to call those the key details. Now, key details just aren't any old fact in the article. They're the most important details that back up the main idea. Okay, so if our main idea is that, let's say, people should have to wear uniforms to school, then your most important ideas, your key details, could be it makes everybody feel the same, nobody stands out, and those type of key details would support that main idea of having to wear uniforms to school. So in our class and throughout the year, we talked about how the main idea is sort of like the bridge. Okay, so this would be the main idea. And then a bridge is just going to fall into the water right below. But if it has strong details or key details holding it up, then that bridge is going to be supported. So our key details support our main idea and hold it up or prove it right. Okay? And you can use this as an author when you're writing your own story or your own text. Not just in reading, right? If you're writing a report, you have to have a main idea and you have to have strong key details that support your main idea, okay? And you're going to see this week in our reading that the main idea is supported with a lot of key details, but then there are also other details in there that maybe aren't as important. Okay, so now I'm going to model this for you. You do not have this story. This is in your small book that's still in our classrooms, but I'm going to read it to you right now. You can see it's narrative nonfiction. So this is a true story, but it's told kind of as if it's a story from the first person point of view. Okay, so it's called The Great Energy Debate. And remember, one of the things I want to do to find the main idea is look at the title. So I know already, without even reading anything, that it's going to be some kind of energy debate. Now, I don't know what kind of energy yet, but I will find out if I keep reading. Our energy debate will be an incredible event, but I need to study. So the title said energy debate, and in the first sentence, I see the same thing. Our energy debate will be an incredible event. So I know that this is already a repeated idea. Let's see if it keeps coming up. It will be an incredible event, but I need to study. Our teacher won't tell us which side of the debate we'll be on until the day before it happens, which means we'll have to pre-plan arguments for both sides. Sounds like our opinion letters that we're writing, our opinion essays. The debate will be next Tuesday and will include a discussion about different energy sources. Each team will have a microphone. One team will talk about the benefits of an energy source, and the other team will talk about its drawbacks or its negatives. We'll have to learn about the environmental consequences related to each resource, as well as the costs. So just by reading these first two paragraphs, using the repeated ideas of there's an energy debate, and that they're going to have some kind of argument or debate over energy resources, that is my main idea, because I saw that that was repeated over and over. It did mention that in the first sentence of the text, and the title is called The Great Energy Debate. Okay, so then I want to go back and find some key details that prove that my main idea is about them having a debate about energy. So there are some details in here that I'm just going to point out that I would not choose as key details. Okay, I would not choose the fact that the debate will be next Tuesday. Does that matter? Not really. It doesn't support the main idea at all about the energy debate that they are having, right? We want details that talk specifically to the energy debate, and that makes it a key detail. So when I go down here, I think a key detail of the fact that they're having an energy debate, is right here. That they have to have an argument for both sides, positives and negatives. They have to be ready to explain both sides. That would be a key detail, because it's talking specifically about what they have to do for the energy debate. Okay, as you read your story this week, you're going to be focusing on main idea and details, and then there are a couple of your turn pages that go along with this. Have fun!